Hi peeps, welcome to another Feedback Friday. Today I have another book hauling for you. Stay tuned. Let's see if I can do today. So here's my book haul. Okay, the first book I have is a mystery. I don't even know what it is. So Murder by the Book is a mystery bookstore set in Houston, Texas. They are amazing, and I'll link their YouTube channel. I'll put in the cards here and I'll link them down below because since the pandemic started, they've been doing a lot of interviews and promotions online. So you probably will find your favorite mystery or thriller author interview on their channel.
Scene.
So I've been really enjoying their interviews. I subscribed to this for 3 months just to check it out, see if it's worth it. The best thing about this subscription is that not only is it mystery and thrillers, but they will also arrange a Zoom, a virtual meeting with the author of the book, so you guys can ask questions about it. I haven't had, this is my first one, so I'm not really sure if it's going to be like a book club discussion and the author just pops in for a few time, or if it's going to be like the other interviews, but I'm looking forward to that feature. So I'll see if it's worth the shipping to Canada after my 3 books, but I highly recommend it if you are in the US, because like this is amazing, guys. So Murder by the Book, it's a mystery. What book is it? Oh, I hope I like it. Oh, okay. Me dig.
Hella cringy. Right, guys? That was hella cringy. No, but low-key, Mom, that was really cringy.
I know.
Okay, that's racist.
What?
Well, the other black girl.
It's not racist because it's an own voice book.
It's a what?
On voice.
I don't know what that is.
It means, look, it means that a person spoke from experience. So I have The Other Black Girl by Zakiya Delilah Harris. Can't wait to meet her. But anyway, so,
Meet her?
well, online.
Okay.
This was one of my most anticipated books. It is signed, so that's another thing about the service. All the books are signed, so
Damn.
the author touched my book, and I'm really
Wow, you're really spazzing out.
I am really spazzing out, right? It's like some people love.
Okay, her pulse is still there, guys.
Some people love, sports people. Some people fawn over, K-pop artists, actors, singers, you name it. I fangirl on authors, okay? In a nutshell, I wanted to go into this blind, but we follow Nella.
We have an unexpected guest. What is your name, sir?
Jack.
His name is Jack. He said Jack. Yes.
Yeah, see?
He said
That's Jack.
He said Jack. That's Jack in Jack language. Only I.
He speaks Doggish. Hello.
No, he speaks Jack.
No, he speaks Doggish.
He has his own language.
Fine. In The Other Black Girl, we follow Nella, the only black girl who works at this New York publishing house. That is, until Hazel is hired. They first become friends and exchange emails, and Nella is taking Hazel under her wing, and then all of a sudden, a string of events happen that lead Nella to be public enemy number 1 and Hazel the office darling. But Nella is thinking, no, this cannot be Hazel's doing. Why is she doing this to me? And then Nella spirals out of control with obsession, trying to figure out who's doing this to to her because there's a lot of things at stake here, not only just her career. So I'll probably be picking this up soon. So I've read it before I participate in the Zoom with the author. So I'm really excited for this. And now I have 3 books I got from Waterstones in the UK because I like their editions better. One of them...
Who's Waterstones?
It's a store. So the first one I got, and I've already talked about this, is Shiver by Ellie Reynolds. It's one of my favorite books so far this year. This book is set in the Alps. Is a closed circuit mystery. It involves a lot of snowboarding. It has a lot of actions. It's one of my favorites. And all you need to know is 5 friends find themselves stranded on the top of a mountain in the middle of the snow with no way out. And then they soon realize that one of them is looking for revenge. And
it's the cook. Imposter.
But look at this edition, guy. So this cover, I love how minimal it is. Look at this red contrasting with the sprayed edges.
Yeah, I don't even understand what you're saying.
And then it has the naked cover.
Whoa.
Is even more beautiful. And then when you open it in, you have this.
Are you doing an ASMR?
And this copy is also signed by the author. So this is going to be my collector's edition. It is a more beautiful cover. The next book I got, and again, I just talked about this on my last video. I'll also link it either here on the card or down below. And I got it from the UK because the cover is way more beautiful than the one that will be published here in North America in September. So this is The House of Needless Street.
The what?
The Last House on Needless Street.
Needless?
By Catriona Ward.
Okay, just the name of that street already sounds just enchanting.
Right?
Yeah, let's move to Needless Street where we get needlelisted in the face. With 6-foot metal needlelist.
But anyway, this cover is just beautiful. It's a book you should go in blind, but you can check my nondescript synopsis over there. It's like I didn't give much away. And look, and then the naked cover is black with some red. And then just pure black inside. I really like that. I do geek out about beautiful books, okay, Jess?
You don't look that beautiful to me.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Last but not least, I have The Push by Ashley O'Drain, one of my favorite books. I plan on talking about this in a future video, and I briefly talked about it on this video, but this is basically a book about a woman trying to come to terms with motherhood, and she can't get close to her daughter, and she's wondering that there might be something really wrong with her daughter. And we follow Blythe, the mother, throughout the book as she comes to terms with what's real and what's not. Stay tuned because I'll be talking about this book, well, probably many times because it has been one of my favorites of the year so far, but I'll be talking about it very soon. I got, instead of getting like the Canadian edition, I got this one because this is the Canadian edition, okay? You tell me which one you like better. But this one also had, I'm a sucker for sprayed edges. So this one has sprayed edges and is a beautiful purple. It has like a Rorschach kind of like image on the front. And I've never thought that I would really like a book that is not about horror or Halloween, that is purple and black, but it really works. So it's very minimalistic. And then we have just the purple. And again, I got it most special editions from Waterstones come signed, so this one is signed as well. And last on my haul is actually not a book I bought, but I rented from my library, and is The Nesting by C.J. Cook. She has a book coming out this year. The Lighthouse Witches is one of my most anticipated books. I'll be talking about it on their release month. But The Nesting, it really sounded good to me. I think it sounds very gothic and atmospheric and everything I like in a book. I don't think it's a horror. It's considered either a mystery or a thriller. So I think it is going to be like one of those mysteries that flirt with horror or hardcore suspense. So I'm looking forward to this. In this book, we follow Lexi. She moves in with Tom, newly widowed father of 2 daughters, and I believe she'll be taking care of these daughters, and everything feels like a fairy tale in the beginning. They are in this beautiful house deep in the Norwegian woods, and all of a sudden her dream turns into a nightmare when she starts to see things, hear things, and get this unease feelings that something really dark is looming in the corners. So she will go out of her way to protect these girls. But protect from what, you ask? Not even Lexi knows. This is The Nesting by C.J. Cook. And now, I have something really special for you guys. Those are just the latest books that I got. But Jesse wanted to share some books that he got as well.
Okay, guys, so my favorite author is R.L. Stine. And my favorite movie is Goosebumps. R.L. Stine wrote Goosebumps, which is why that doesn't make sense. Because Jack Black played R.L. Stine in the movie. But then, in the first one, they interacted, and R.L. Stine called Jack Black R.L. Stine, and Jack Black called R.L. Stine Mr. Black.
Spoiler alert.
And that was really confusing. I mean, who hasn't watched Goosebumps, the first one? It's 2021. Okay, so first we got a wavy boy. It's The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling. Or is that Kipling? I think that's Kipling. Might be Clipping. Pretty much about Mowgli, you know? Shere Khan trying to kill Mowgli, him being the man-child. Then in the end,
Spoiler alert.
Shere Khan ends up getting trampled by elephants. Then him and Baloo fight. I forget who wins. Then essentially, I think Mowgli sets him on fire. Either before or after he was getting trampled by elephants. I remember he was in a tree and Mowgli threw something at him. I think that was a really sharp piece of wood or a knife or something. Shere Khan ran away with his tail between his legs like the pussycat he is. Yeah, I can say I enjoyed that movie. I hope that's what the book is too. A Night in Terror Tower. I've read a little bit of this book a long time ago, and it's basically about these kids who went to a field trip to Terror Tower. Then stuff started going down. Imagine that thing on his wrist, inverted, and on all the kids' wrists. And if you struggle, it goes tighter.
Wow.
So essentially, yeah. The handcuffs just showed up out of nowhere. They went up to a place where king of the castle kept the princess in there, so his daughter, and the prince, or her husband or something, until they essentially starved to death. And then their bones were still there, and a couple of the kids got trapped inside. I don't know what happens next, guys. I'm sorry. A shocker on Shock Street. There's these best friends, Aaron and Marty.
I'll hold it for you.
Okay. Best friends Aaron and Marty. Okay, I just gotta read the back for a sec. They go to a scary movie. And then it's like the middle of the night or something. They can't see squat. They can't see diddly, widdly, skittily. Not sponsored. Okay, best friends Aaron and Marty love the scary Shock Street horror films, so they're anticipating the thrill of a lifetime when they visit the Shock Street theme park. When the thrill turns into a chill, when they get stuck on a ride and are attacked by terrifying giant bugs. Will they ever get out?
I hope so.
Nope-de-dope. Return of the Mummy. I watched the series, and I remember this one. So essentially, they got a camera. So Uncle Ben and
I'll hold it for you.
Uncle Ben and Uncle Ben's nephew and niece. Uncle Ben explore. He's not my uncle. He explores these places in Egypt. Yeah, he brought the kids with him, and then they got stuck with a mummy and the mummy's sister or something, and the mummy kills the sister, eats her alive, and tries to go for the kids. So that's what that's about. I'm pretty sure. Vampire breath. I'm not too sure.
Just read the back. I'll hold it for you.
I got it. Freddy and his friend Kara aren't afraid of anything, but that was before they went exploring in Freddy's basement, and he's very, very thirsty. Night of the Living Dummy 2. So basically, she finds Slappy at a yard sale.
I don't like Slappy. He's really annoying.
I like him. He's really cool. He'll do your math homework. And all he wants is a family. Nobody can ever give him that.
You know what I hate the most about all of the Snappy books?
Slappy!
That guy. Is that it doesn't matter who picks them up. He comes with this little note on the pocket that has his name and this Latin
Odana Loma, Karu Mari, Milanu Carano. When you see strange satanic words, you don't read them out.
Right? And every time it's whether we're watching a movie
next to some dummy you find in an abandoned goddamn
or reading
house.
the book, it's Jesse and I just go don't read that.
Yeah.
And they read it.
Karumari, Odana Loma, Milanu Karana.
Shh.
What the shut up! God! Why would you do that? It's not like Slappy's gonna pop out of the couch and be like, Okay, I was waiting for a sec.
Okay.
He essentially ruins her life after she finds him at a yard sale. She reads the words and Karu Mario, Donaloma, Milano Carano. And then essentially she doesn't know he comes to life. Then he starts doing bad things. Hold this. Painting the girl's sister's bedroom and stuff. And I think he did red paint.
No spoilers.
Okay, sorry. It's about him ruining her life. And yeah, he just does a bunch of things that he thinks are helpful, but it's not.
How many books we have left, hon?
A fifth of my age.
You're not that age yet.
I am. Just let them believe it. Let them believe it.
Fine, I'll let them believe that you're that age.
Okay, you're gonna edit that part. It's a fifth of my age, guys. Okay.
If we're talking September.
What? My birthday's not in September. You're the worst mother ever. It's in August.
I know, but for sure in September, doesn't matter what the day is. That will be.
Okay. It's a fifth of my age. This is my 10th year living. Sure, it's not exactly second. I'm gonna listen to you for a second, okay? Which one should I do first? Because I don't know either of these.
You have a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Hold on a sec. I gotta get right up here. You guys are really quiet. Okay, what? Which one? Which one? Which one? Left or right? Left or right? Okay, I'm hearing a lot of rights. So let's do this. Make sure to tell me if I was incorrect. Like, type your answers in the comments so I know if I was right or wrong. This one is a Halloween where you're stuck with a cheesy vampire costume that comes stuffed inside a can. But then you find a strange packet of red goo inside that will turn anyone who swallows it into an actual vampire.
What is the name of the book? Oh, just show them.
Don't feed the vampire.
Wow.
And it's eating the stuff. Oh no. That's damn terrifying. Jack, don't eat red stuff you find. That's my impression of a vampire. Sorry if I offended you if you're a vampire. Okay, and this one is about Werewolf Village, the Doom Slide, the Coffin Cruise. These are just a few of the terrifying attractions that await Luke and Lizzie Morris at Horrorland. Step right up and join the Morris family as they ride each ride and scream each scream for the very first time, because it might also be there. L-A-S-T, L-A-S-T, last.
You never said the name of the book, huh?
It's One Day at Horrorland. Okay, guys. Make sure to tell me which one you voted for to be first. Hopefully it was this one, because I did this one first and then this one.
Spoiler alert.
So tell me which one.
Guys, if you made it this far, how about you leave a box emoji?
Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, comment which book was first, and the first 5 people I see comment the right book get a shout out. And until next time, be the bird and get hummy with it.